What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Cedric. Welcome back to the studio. Today's episode, we're talking about Serum 2. Let's get into it. So to be quite honest, I've always been a big fan of Serum. I know a lot of sound designers really love Serum, as well as producers in general, whether you're making electronic music, EDM, hip hop, and now Serum 2 is out. So we're gonna dive into Serum 2, check out some of these sounds, check out some of these features. I'm not the guy that's gonna be too technical. I just go based on vibes and feelings. If I'm rocking with the sound, I try to make music with it. Yeah, let's get started. All right, so we got Serum opened up. Let's start with the bass sounds. Got a sound like this, I'd probably adjust the attack, make it a little smoother. Yeah. I want to add some reverb. There we go. We have some chorus. Let me turn that up, see how that sounds. I love it. So I got some drums just playing in the background for a groove. Let's increase the distortion and hear how that sounds. You can also go with the electric dry amp. What I'm gonna do is just adjust the attack again. It's a little too hard. I like it a little softer. Yeah. Here's another great R&B bass. Let me add a chorus. So there you go. I mean, if you're looking for some nice synth basses, whether it's pop, R&B, you can easily find that with Serum. Let's check out some Plucks. So it's got a bit of a delay. Let's take it down to a 16. Maybe turn up the mix. If you use the mod wheel, it's kind of a whole different sound. I love that. Yeah, let's play around with that. So you got this preset, this one preset that can sound so different if I add an arpeggiator. You can go from R&B to the weekend vibes. You can do a lot here, but I don't want to get bogged down with one sound. Since we're using the arpeggiator, let's check out some of the arpeggiators. So that's a simple arpeggio in Serum 2. I want to add a bass to that. Ooh, what does the flanger sound like? I like that. And then add a filter as well. There we go. Yeah, let's play along with that. Well, I think I'm gonna have to finish this one. Tune in to an episode really soon to see how I finish this beat. And I do have a homie, if you follow me on Instagram, we've done a few covers. I feel like I could get this beat over to him. Okay, so this next preset is a perfect example of why I love Serum so much. It's actually a bass, right? But I want to turn it over to a poly sound. So let's go ahead and do that. And now it's like this super soft, warm synth. I kind of want to add a delay. Let's go to delay. And let's get it to an 8th note. That's why I love Serum. You can turn a bass sound into a lead. And again, I'm not a pro, but I'm just rolling with sounds. I'm just trying to find inspiration, something that sparks creativity, and that's what I'm finding with Serum. Ooh, I like this. Want to adjust a quicker attack. I want to adjust the release as well. I want it to be quick. Quicker than that. You know what this reminds me of? Let me add some drums. Yeah. Hey. Let me add some kick. Hey. If I turn off the reverb, or turn it down, let's just turn it down. How's that sound? Yeah. Let me see if I can find an 808. Yeah. Let's play with that. Let's check out some Mallets. This is called Tropical Wood. And then just add a bass to that. So what are my thoughts on Serum 2? Not only does this apply for Serum, but it applies to a lot of different VSTs. Serum is like this basketball, right? You give this basketball to me, I'm gonna go play basketball for fun. You give a basketball to Steph Curry, you give a basketball to Kobe, you give a basketball to Jordan, you give a basketball to LeBron, and they'll go make hundreds of millions of dollars. You give Serum to David Guetta, you give Serum to someone like Kygo, Skrillex. They're gonna use Serum to create amazing hits. We all have access to the same VST, like we all have access to a basketball. I mean, depending on your talent, depending on how much time and effort you put into learning Serum, you can either use Serum for fun or you can become a pro and make amazing music with Serum. And that applies for Omnisphere, that applies for Arturia and native instruments. I do think there's endless possibilities with Serum. You can use it for hip hop, you can use it for R&B. There's so many great sounds that can be used for EDM, house, dubstep, or if you're scoring a film or a commercial. There's endless possibilities with Serum. It really depends on how you want to use it. Is it the best VST in 2025? That's up to you. David Guetta fills up stadiums. and the only VST he uses is Serum. That goes to tell you, it's pretty powerful. There's a lot you can do with it. Let me know what you guys think. I definitely think there's some really dope ideas I got from this video that I want to finish in a future episode, so be on the lookout for that. If you haven't already joined the SweetScale family, it would mean the world to me if you could hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. That's a wrap for today. It's your boy Cedric from SweetScale TV. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in. I'm signing out, and I'll see you in a future episode.